Jasmine Crockett is now coming under fire for a newly uncovered clip where she takes her offensive rhetoric to another level. Here's what she had to say about Congressman Byron Donalds.
If we continue to put people into office, and that even means some of our skinfolk who definitely are not our kinfolk, such as Byron Donalds, who are going to continue to say that, the fact that you sitting around talking about life was better under Jim Crow, is this because you don't understand history? Or literally it's because you married a white woman and so you think that whitewashed you? I'm not really sure.
And we know comments like this are nothing new for the unhinged Congresswoman, who has now surged to the top of the Democrat Party.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey. It's Ted Cruz. This dude has to be knocked over the head, hard, right? All I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Let me tell you, we have a thug in charge of the United States. We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your. We are going to make sure you understand what democracy looks like.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Off.
Kevin, she's not going anywhere, and she's adding to that montage reel every single day with something new.
You know, first of all, she's cosplaying. She's trying to be the new AOC. I'm so cool. I'm so hip. I can talk in an accent like this. And I think a lot of it, what you're seeing is an act. I think she's, I'm the young Maxine Waters. I'm the this, I'm the that. Do your job. How about some bills? You're a congressperson, right? Are we voting on anything that you've actually proposed? Have you written anything? If the answer is no, maybe you ought to get back to your job and focus on that. But I think the real issue here for me personally is it's racism. Can you imagine if somebody, say Hispanic, said to another Hispanic person, hey, they're not Hispanic because they married somebody white? I mean, racism is racism. And by saying that about Byron Donalds, you're gross. And I think you should be reprimanded for that, because you may be entitled to your free speech. It doesn't mean that you're entitled to be a disgusting racist person, which is what it sounded to me like she was being.
Nicole, I've never heard anything out of her mouth that wasn't divisive. And I just wonder, when somebody is divisive and divisive and divisive, ultimately, do many people find that appealing, do you think? Is that animating and motivating, or does it just make your circle of influence smaller and smaller?
Well, I think Kevin hit on it. I mean, this is the culture that we have created at this point. It's all about a soundbite. It's all about going viral on social media. And that is exactly what she's trying to do. The only way that she feels that she can gain any time or any sort of leadership in Congress is by doing these sound bites. But it's embarrassing. I mean, that's one of our elected officials, and that's how she's speaking. She was making fun of Governor Abbott, who's in a wheelchair. Her mark is absolutely racist. To say that a black man is not black because he has married a white woman, I mean, how far back is she taking us?
Right.
I mean, and it is just, it's really upsetting to see this, but unfortunately, I think that we continue to promulgate all of this ideology because we celebrate these viral moments, and that is the culture we're in right now.
But that's the embodiment of the Democrat Party. I mean, they have nothing to offer besides the barking, besides the yapping, which is why she's doing this. And she also has nothing else to offer. And she's just a phony. I mean, this is all fake. She's basically an actress. If you watch videos of her before she entered into Congress, she was a totally different person.
Exactly.
She was eloquent. She was measured.
She was normal. She went to private school.
Tens of thousands of dollars for her high school. She went to Rhodes College. She's a product of, very expensive schools. So it's an act. She's a phony. And also, do you think Governor Abbott cares? She is so insignificant in comparison to him. He was elected to his third term for one of the most, the most important states in the country, most powerful states in the country. And then also, look, this is someone with her, she tries to play like the victim card, all these different cards. And Governor Abbott's the one who's actually faced adversity in his life and ended up being, governor of Texas. And meanwhile, she's yapping in Congress, doing nothing with her life, being a total phony and a loser.
I didn't even know.
Or a lowlife, I think President Trump called her.
Yeah, I didn't even know about her background until recently, because I just didn't care what she says, and I still don't care that much, actually. But it's so sad that somebody who's had that good of an education has been handed that much opportunity. has gone to Congress, this important body, and she doesn't have anything of substance to say. It's always a personal attack. It's never an idea. I love debate. You can be contentious debater, but debate an idea. All she ever does is tear somebody down. With all of that background, that's all she does.
When you resort to personal attacks, you've already lost the battle of ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. All right.
Although I still think she's a lowlife. So
That's Lisa's opinion, and you heard it here. All right, coming up, Jewish students at Cooper Union say they were locked inside their school library during last year's pro-Hamas riots, and now you won't believe the shocking pamphlets that are being sent across campus. Plus, the Big Weekend Show has a sneak peek at Bill Hemmer's world-exclusive interview with the astronauts who were stuck in space for 9 months.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.